Top 5 mutated animals because of man and science. Animals are not experimental toys we humans can play with only to prove some theory or achieve a certain goal in our career. However, most people, especially scientists, do not care about animals and intend to play with their lives in favor of science. Thanks to their carelessness, animals suffer mutations that are sometimes disturbing to see. Some of them are sometimes useful, but most are unnecessary. Let's take a look at the top 5 bizarre mutated animals because of man and science.
Here we go!
Number 5. Sudden death mosquito. Sudden death mosquitoes are created for quick death. Apparently, mosquitoes of this kind are released to mate with normal female mosquitoes. Once they mate, the males release lethal genes and kill the females or the younger ones in order to stop reproduction and the spread of disease. British scientists who participated in creating these mosquitoes explain the process as irradiation of male insects, which causes mutations and makes them sterile. They believe that this is the best way to prevent the dengue fever, which creates flu symptoms and can sometimes have fatal consequences. Number 4. Dolly the Sheep. Dolly was probably the most famous sheep in the world thanks to her condition. She was the first cloned mammal from a single microscopic cell in a single parent in 1996 at the Roslin Institute in Scotland by an embryologist named Ian Wilmot. She was fertile and produced 6 lambs during her lifetime. Dolly died of lung cancer, which is a common disease for older sheep, in 2003 and remains as a significant experiment who marked the science history with its cloning. After cloning Dolly, which by the way was named after Dolly Parton, scientists are successfully cloning other animals such as pigs, horses and bulls. With the improvement of technology, cloning is now a much easier and cheaper process, and thanks to cloning, many endangered species can now be saved from extinction. Number 3. Glofish. A glofish is the first genetically modified zebrafish, which glows in the dark and is available as a pet. The glofish was created in 1999 by Dr. Xian Gong and his colleagues while they were working on a fluorescent protein. Allegedly, the protein was originally extracted from a jellyfish, which led them to insert the gene into a zebrafish embryo. The embryo then integrated into a zebrafish genome, and that's how glowfish in bright fluorescent colors like red, orange and green were born. A glowfish reacts as the detector of pollution by fluorescing the presence of toxins. What's interesting about these rainbow glowing creatures is that their color never wears off, and when a glowfish mates, their offspring will be the same color. Number 2. Vacanti Mouse. Created by Dr. Charles Vacanti in 1995, the Vacanti mouse was an experimental laboratory mouse used to prove that the transformation of fabricated cartilage structures into the human body is possible. The Vacanti mouse was created at the University of Massachusetts and had a growing human ear on his back. The Vacanti mouse wasn't famous until 1997, when a photo of the hairless mouse with an ear on its back became viral, which led to many protests against genetic engineering. Although many were against genetic engineering once the mouse became famous, there wasn't any genetic engineering involved in its creation. According to Dr. Charles Vacanti, what Dr. Vacanti wanted to achieve with his mouse experiment was to find a way for researchers to create a technology that will help in regrowing ears and noses for people who've lost them in accidents or were just born without them. Number 1. SeeThrough Frog. Last on our countdown of the top 5 mutated animals because of man and science is the frog with translucent skin, which was created to silence the world against dissection of animals. Believed to be a miracle in genetic engineering, the fascinating SeeThrough frog provides a full view of its organs, blood vessels, and eggs. Scientists can practically see how the organs grow, how cancer starts or spreads, or observe any other organ without performing dissections. A frog like this can reproduce. However, the younger ones die shortly after birth due to 2 sets of recessive genes that might be responsible for their short lifespan or death. Let us know your thoughts on this wild top 5 countdown. Go ahead, and leave a comment below. As usual, thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see more awesome 5 Wild countdowns. We come out with exciting and interesting new videos just for you every week. You can also now follow us on Google Plus and other social media platforms. Check out the links in the description. See you next time.